Hey guys, Nicole here with Gulf Coast Gal. About to do a port tour and I'm going to take y'all along. We were able to tour the port today in a Coast Transit Authority trolley.
Gallon water tank.
Wow.
That we had designed to look like a lighthouse. And we wanted to do that for the simple reason that when Island View opens up, we didn't want them looking on just a concrete water tank, just something very ugly. Now what we like about it, up on top there is a working lantern room, and we can change the colors and vary the colors depending on the season, depending on what's going on. So we did an 84-acre dredge and fill project to be able to create additional property, to be able to expand the terminals. We also, you can see the railroad that's put in here. We installed nearly 6 miles of rail lines to be able to handle rail activity. Now the port itself handles a variety of products. We are the second largest green fruit import facility in the United States. Did anybody eat a banana this morning? Was it Dole or Chiquita? If it was Del Monte, you need to get off the bus. We only allow people to eat Dole and Chiquita bananas. Now what's interesting about that is the southeast itself is primarily a Dole and Chiquita land. So it's more than likely if you had a product, if you had a banana or a pineapple that came in from Central America, it came through the port. But what few people realize is that all of Chicago's Dole and Chiquita bananas come through the Port of Gulfport. Those of you that have seen the marker downtown that says the Magnolia route, that is a 1,004-mile route that runs from Chicago to Gulfport. That was established back in the early 1900s. As a way to improve commerce between the Gulf of Mexico and Chicago. That is the same route that we transport bananas as of today. So about 1,004 miles. About 48 hours after the container arrives in Gulfport, it's put on a chassis and may be put into an over-the-road trailer, and it's taken all the way up to Chicago. So less than 48 hours after it arrives on the dock in Gulfport, it's sitting in a distribution center in Chicago. It's called ilmenite ore. Ilmenite ore is a byproduct of the mining industry that comes primarily out of Australia, South America, as well as Africa. It is a brownish, grayish, blackish material that looks like sand.
This is what ilmenite looks like, and it's used in manufacturing titanium dioxide that can be found in sunscreen and toothpaste.
It means you have 2 TEUs, or 20-foot equivalent units. So at 250,000 TEUs, we're moving 125,000 40-foot containers a year. Now to give you a little bit of magnitude and scale as to how long that is, the amount of containers that move through the port, if you put them end to end, would stretch from Gulfport to Memphis and back again. That's a lot of containers. And we're what's called, we're a mid-sized container port. When you consider, you look at LA, Long Beach, Norfolk, Charleston, Jacksonville, Seattle, New York, those are massive container ports that handle millions of TEUs on an annual basis. Now the terminal that we're driving through right now is still unfinished. That is a 21,000 square foot chiller. So when Dole brings their product in, they have various rooms that they can store it in.
That's a little bit from my tour of the port today. It was such a fantastic experience. We got to meet the CEO of the port. He taught us a lot about the port and its different tenants, how it brings economic development down here and creates lots of jobs for our community. I also learned a good bit about fruit. I definitely recommend you taking the time to tour the port. It's a wonderful experience. They're doing another one on July 19th from 4 to 6. I'll drop that information down below, as well as some other fun facts and info that I learned today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I have lots more unique experiences coming up that you can only get here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast.